So this is one of my favorite desserts. It's so easy to make, it's stupid. So it's actually a tofu dessert. And I can promise you that people who say they loathe, hate and detest tofu are never going to know it's in this particular thing. It's a chocolate pudding, kind of with a moussey kind of consistency. And the consistency depends on the kind of tofu you use. So I just want to show you these guys here. The silken tofu, this will make it like a pudding. And this firm tofu, this will make it like mousse. So today we're going to make it like chocolate pudding. We're going to be putting in silken tofu. You have to use baker's chocolate. You can't just go and buy a bar of Hershey's and hope that it's going to work, because it isn't. You're going to get very disappointing results. So the baking chocolate you get comes in like little Toll House morsels like this, which if you like to bake cookies, you can put those in chocolate chip cookies as well. Or you can get like a block. And this is quite an elegant little block. Sometimes it literally is like a brick of chocolate that you have to break with a hammer. Didn't want to put you through that today, so we're just doing it the easy way. So I'm going to make a mixture of both here. Let's break this up. And I'm using a scale because it's kind of easier to work it out. There's about 2.5 ounces there, so I'm going to put the rest of these Toll House morsels in there. Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to put these over here. And the good thing about the Toll House morsels is that they melt very quickly. So let's get this out of the way. So we now have our chocolate, and I'm going to put it in the double burner on the back to melt. Although I'm using a double burner, it's because I have it, but you don't need one. You can actually put your chocolate chips in a bowl on top of a pan. I just want to show you that in this double burner, I've got some boiling water and it's just simmering. It shouldn't be too hot. It shouldn't be like a rolling boil, because it'll make the chocolate tough, which might seem strange, but chocolate can get tough. So I'm just going to put this in and kind of forget about it. Okay, so it's just going to get there, and it's just going to, all of a sudden, it's just going to melt and be quite delicious. The next thing I'm going to do, make a syrup. Now I love chocolate and orange together. I think they're one of my favorite things. So I just forgot something, of course, as usual. I'm just going to cut off a little ribbon of zest. There's a reason for this, which you'll see right at the very end. I'm going to put in some sugar, some water, swish it round a bit, and then with my trusty microplane grater, which if you haven't bought one already, you should have one already. Should have one by now. And I'm just going to take the zest off of this. Now you might think to yourself, why are you doing this and not putting orange juice in? This will make a much more delicious flavor. Now this is an organic orange. If you're not using organic, you should probably wash it, because sometimes they are treated with wax. So I'm going to put this on the stove now just to boil, to turn into a light syrup.
All that we want from this is that the sugar should melt and the oils from the zest go into the syrup, so that we have a sweet orangey syrup to sweeten the bittersweet chocolate we're using to make this.
See how my chocolate's doing? There you can see the Toll House morsels have already gone. The chocolate are going to take a bit longer. Although I'm tempted, I mustn't be tempted to make this hotter, because it's not going to do any good. You'll see now that even those big chunks have melted. So now we're just going to put the whole thing together. Now we're going to put in the tofu, which I've already measured out, which is about 6 ounces, I think. The syrup. I'm just going to buzz this together quickly. And then the chocolate. Now one of the things about this that you're going to see is using baking chocolate like this, is that when the pudding actually sets, the chocolate goes back to being hard. So it gives it that kind of moussey consistency that you wouldn't expect by just looking at the tofu. Pushing it down from the sides and just give it another quick turn. You can see this has got like an incredibly runny consistency. Okay, so I'm just going to take 2 out of the fridge, which I made earlier on today, so you can see how they come out. So I'd kept a little bit of lemon zest. One of the reasons I wanted that was because it helps to have a sharp knife. If you want to, you can actually candy these by putting them into the sugar syrup when you're making the syrup to actually make these things. But heaven. I really do wish you were here now. For more videos, visit our website, cookforyourlife.org, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest.